Hey, hello, let's get to know each other. I'm Mentor Marian, web developer and entrepreneur. I worked for websites for banks, insurances, e-commerce, blockchain, freelance, digital agencies, and startups of all colors. I'm in the top 5% on Stack Overflow. I won 3 times on Google Campus for Best Elevator Pitch, and I started my career at $100 per month, which sums up to $1,200 per year, and evolved through all stages until I reached £200,000 per year and more. To get there, I spent over 25 years of building day by day, website after website, and gained tons of experience on how to start from zero, how to look for a client, for a job, how to evolve, how to negotiate, how to help other team members, how to deliver over 1,000 websites to your clients, how to get over 50 websites in the first page of Google. And I took all this knowledge and I helped dozens and dozens of Romanians and people around the world to generate over 100 job offers in IT in London, UK in the past 5 years. Starting with zero experience and progressing to junior, expert, senior and other jobs with high responsibilities than senior. I have built several companies, out of which one generated revenue of over £1 million. And I have experience of over 1,000 interviews on both sides of the table. As a job seeker just like you, and as an interview engineer, the one who evaluates you when you apply for a web developer job. And as a mentor, which equivalates to access to all the courses and all the existent and non-existent solutions and everything you don't know and you haven't learned about them yet for any problem in your career instantly. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Experience of over 1,000 interviews. Even though I had a job, I was still going to interviews to gain as much experience as possible. I was going during lunch breaks, in the mornings, in the evenings. I was doing interviews over the phone, video interviews, and any other kind of interviews I could get my hands on. When I started this study case, I thought for a very long time that all interviews are unique. However, something happened when I started to look at the data. You see, when you go past 50 to 100 interviews, you start to see repetitions, you start to see patterns, and one might wonder, what else is out there? What's next? At what level do you get to understand what companies are actually looking for? What do companies need to be successful with their projects, products, and services? When you get to over 500 interviews, you already get them sorted, filtered by category, typology, opportunity, rare versus common. As an interview engineer, to reach our target, we have to do a minimum of 5 interviews of 1 hour each and 1 report of half an hour for each of the interview. As an interview engineer, I was attending over 100 interviews each month and writing just as many reports as well. As a mentor, I took part directly or indirectly in hundreds of interviews with community members and hundreds of experiences before and after the interview, with what went well and with what went less well. Let's speed up more. When you pass 1,000 interviews in the interview, you interview them. You are the one taking notes about how they present themselves in the interview. And that's because you know you will generate more offers than you need, and you want to make or take a calculated decision regarding the opportunity that benefits your growth and your career. Now the question would be, who wants to go to 1,000 interviews? Who wants to spend over 10 years of their life with zero free time? Someone? Any takers? I'll tell you who. Only crazy people. Don't be crazy like me. Cruel life pushed me into my position, and I want to share with you all of my experience, so you don't have to go through the same pain, through the same torment, if you want to achieve the same results. To join a team and practice daily, subscribe to Join Our Dope and apply.